So when you first log in, you can log into your own profile, and from there you can choose the colours you want. You can just use one or two favourite colours, or you can have a colour for each note and have it multicoloured. Then you choose which instrument you're going to use. So whether it's going to be the drums, or the piano, or the guitar, and then if it's the guitar, whether you're going to play chords, or whether you're just going to play individual notes. Then you choose the look and feel of the visuals that you're going to create. You choose a theme. Sorry. That's the kids' theme that we're looking at. Basically, that's the background and the things that are appearing.
They're different to each theme.
Yeah, it's very important. This idea of choice and this idea of making decisions is very important, and it means that you can make your own space and make Imaginote your own. When we went out to the special schools, teachers were saying that children with disabilities, getting them to make a choice, they don't really see cause and effect as easily as us, so getting them to put their hand in front of it and make a note and see the visuals is very powerful to them, and also making decisions and sticking with them is something that's very important. So when they say, I want to use this as opposed to this, or I want to use guitar as opposed to piano, that's quite powerful, and it aids their development. And the composition tool then is very important, because it means the child can play something and have a song that they've made themselves, so something that's their own, and they can bring home to their parents and show, and kind of have something to hang in the fridge. And then for the teachers, they're saying it's great for assessment, because it means that they can record, they can give them an exercise like holding one note and just getting a steady note, and they can see progression, see how far the child has come. And as well as all of the content that we've put into it, you can also personalise it. So we went out to Charlestown Educate Together School, which is a school that kind of integrates children with special needs into a more mainstream class. We got them to draw pictures, and using photos that they had that they'd taken, put together a theme, and what he thought we put it in, and it was brilliant. It looked fantastic, and it was so simple to do. And as well as that, you can make your own sound schemes, so you can make your own instruments, you can put sounds into the game, and it doesn't just have to be an instrument, it can be you speaking, and each note is a different word, or it can be pots and pans being banged together, it can be anything. And again, this is kind of another layer of personalising it, making it your own, making your own space. And just finally, and then all of this brings us into sharing, so everything that you can create, you can share. If you log on to the Imaginote website, you can log on to your Windows Live account and access all these things that other people have made, so themes, sound schemes, and even compositions. And you can upload as well, so you can put up everything you've made, and kind of, there's this kind of trend at the moment for social networking. People want to share and create with each other, and also perform, and also show off to some degree. So I'll hand you back to Nicola now.
So viability, this as Imaginote as an actual product, it has loads of benefits, as you'll see. I'm going to show you a video after this of the evaluations we did. So Imaginote is ready to be refined now. We're using Assembly at the minute to get an idea across. What we want to get working is the project on another platform such as Microsoft Connect. It would add a whole new level of expression and creativity and accessibility to people to be able to use something like this. And as I was saying earlier, we want to eradicate peripherals. We want the Xbox, literally. This game comes with it. They start playing, creating, all that kind of thing. Everyone is capable of benefiting from and using Imaginote today. If I run the program again, I can show you something pretty cool as well. I mean, the benefits are really clear as well. You've got your self-expression, you have self-esteem through creativity and engagement. If you're not able to speak in a traditional sense, if you don't speak the same language as someone else, as Mark was saying earlier, music is how you express yourself. I'll just find the right one here for you, sorry. So, if you can see here, say someone is paralysed from the neck down. You can control it with your eyes, or small movements of your head or your mouth. It's very simple to use. This can be extended to a lot of people that traditional software doesn't take into account. This opens up so many markets. People, I mean 20% or 650 million people in the world are coping with disabilities today. That's a lot of people. So these are infinite, there are infinite possibilities to extend this, like I said, numbers and letters mode in education. We took it out to the CRC, as John mentioned, and you'll see now the teacher telling us how there was children in mobility scooters who could barely pull their arm up properly, and they could play and express themselves. It stress relief as well. When you pick up a traditional instrument, if you can't get it right, you get so annoyed sometimes, and especially with people with disabilities. This can, people with special needs as well, it can manifest itself as frustration and anger, and it comes out in a very unhealthy way, whereas with something like this, you never hit a wrong note, there's never any bad feedback, you literally just play and record and share, it's great. Social issues as well, we've looked into a lot when we were researching for this project. Music therapy has a massive impact on aggression and self-esteem, which is highly linked to social issues. So something like this early on in childhood, even later on in life, could have such a huge impact, I believe. So I'll pass it over to a video now that should hopefully explain everything I might have failed to.
I can't see any student in our school who wouldn't benefit from Imaginote, and I can't see any student who couldn't actually interact with it, because it is totally accessible, which is really fantastic. And I think also there is no learning curve.
The students are getting feedback on what they've created, and that gives them further impetus then to kind of engage more fully in the creative process. So it's kind of a feedback for the teacher, and kind of an assessment for learning too for them, so they can see where they've got to go for the next step. It could be a tremendously empowering tool.
It's multi-sensory really. They've got the music, they've got the sound, and they've got their own movement, and then it can actually, quite easily encourage them to increase their movements as well, and to extend their range. That game mode today I thought was really fantastic, because it opens up the whole idea of movement and dance. Our students really would respond very well to a visual stimulus like that.
Just to see all the different abilities and age groups all congregated in the one classroom, having so much fun on the very last term was phenomenal. To see the little body sitting down there, no supervision, just sitting there, to see Edward just gobsmacked with the whole thing without any staff member was just brilliant.
I liked the idea that they were able to make a decision on, they were able to choose, like Kira said she liked the guitar,
Fireworks.
and it was Chloe who said she liked the fireworks with whatever she was doing, so I just thought that was, yeah.
It's personal.
Yeah.
We're saying something about we work with the students what we want, and actually making decisions and choices is another part of it.
I like to play the guitar. I love to play. I play guitar. I play the piano. I am creative. I'm an artist.
Small solutions can make a big difference, and it can change their lives really very, very easily,